so that it's not going to be like super loud whenever Tiny Bookshop launches. I didn't have to work today, which was kind of nice. I've been kind of needing a mental break from that because the company that I work for didn't have any more files for me to work on. And okay, cool, it's working. Sorry, I needed some water. They didn't have any files for me to work on, so I basically just had to watch my computer for a file to come in, and it didn't come in by the time I was supposed to clock out. So I was like, well, that's that then. So, alright, let me get nice and comfy here. Alright. Let me know if the music's too loud. I think it might be a little bit too loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a smidgen compared to me, and I'm going to turn myself up just a little bit. Okay. Alright. What? Oh, I need to click back on the screen. Where's my mouse? There we go. Where do I need to go? I feel like I need to hit up the beach a couple more times because I think that I need to sell some... Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. I need to sell more drama books there. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, how did it get to 5 on the shelf? But it looks uneven, but I figured it out. Okay, let's add another classic book in here. We'll add in another fact book. We need some more crime ones, for sure. And another travel. I wish that I could... I don't really need... They're not really asking for fantasy books as much as they are travel, so I'm going to switch that one out. But I think that honestly should be good. I'm turning this down just a little bit in my headphones. Alright, let's get this stuff open. Okay, so yeah, I do need to sell more fantasy books here. I also need to collect shells is what Harper wanted me to do. How do I do? Oh, I must have clicked on that person. I was like, why is the bucket talking? Ooh, there we go. I think that's all I'm gonna get for the day. Oh, wait. There's one. Give me that one too, please. I just really enjoy the slow pace of this game because you can just take it day by day. And that's something that I feel like in some cozy games you gotta be like go go go, even though it's like really enjoyable. Oh my god, they took all my children's books. Did I not fill up my children's section? Hi Max, how are you? Is everything sounding like level? Is it like low at all? Could you let me know? What a week. One kid's book, please. And I want something easy, entertaining, and one kid's book, please. I don't know. One kid book. Head hurty. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Everything sounds good? Cool. Okay. One kid's book, please. And I want something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. 485 pages sounds really complicated. This is 44. I mean... Here, since you want to be a big baby, bro. Okay. Okay, alright, man. That was kind of crazy. A little hopping down. Oh yes, Madeline. Madeline makes me feel all nostalgic. Okay, glad that you like it, man. Oh, I forgot to click back over here. I peeked for a second, so I wanted to turn my mic down just a smidgen. I'm getting like double sales now. I need another bookshelf. When will I be able to buy that? I hope soon, because then I'll be able to stock like twice as much. I would ideally like to maybe eventually, if I have the space, do a bookshelf of every book type, which I think could be really cool. Oh. Hi. Sorry, could you help me out? I'm looking for anything sci-fi. Also, I want something with a lot of pages. Okay. Something with the sci-fi. So that's fantasy. Let's see here. Everyone knew Jason Taverner, the famous TV star, but when all of his identification goes missing, people cannot remember or acknowledge his existence. This science fiction novel explores what it means to have an identity in a reality shaped by a totalitarian police state. So that's not sci-fi. Post-grad school is tough, but navigating hell to save your professor's soul. Alice and her academic nemesis Peter team up for the deadliest group project ever. Demons, grudges, and magic gone wrong await. It's lesbian necromancers in space, baby. Oh, you know what? With a lot of pages, I feel like that one is going to be good. Already, it's space, it's lesbians. What more could a person possibly want, you know? A time-traveling splendor from the king. What would you do if you had the opportunity to change history for the better? That's definitely not sci-fi. Two new friends start new lives after a magical musical escape. It's just people doing splits and kicks. Blackthorn is a healer. Grim does physical labor. The duo's work on a local crime draws the prince's attention. He needs their help with a problem of his own. A fantasy trilogy with slow burn romance. Okay. I feel like this is the only one that this person could like. Do you know what sci-fi is? Oh my god, do you hate me and want me dead? It was in space. Damn. Okay, that was my first failed one of tonight. But you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. Hello. Important question. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? I mean, you can. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already. Probably 25 or maybe 27. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper Nahim. I think that's how you pronounce that. Most famous author in Books and Berry scratched out. The world. Easy. I can draw a picture for the cover too. A dragon probably, maybe even a horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. Will do. She can do it. I believe in her. Yay! I knew you'd recognize a good book idea when you heard it. I'm almost out of true crime. That's unfortunate. Oh. Harper needs help. Okay. What do you want, Harper? Hi. Can I get a book? I am looking for a nonfiction book, and I wouldn't mind a book that includes animals. I'm a fan of books like The Rhythm of the Rain. I'm gonna be so for real, Harper. I do not know what that book is. Okay, let's just read, because she just said a book about animals. So, teachers may tell you Victoria's Britain was an exciting place, but it was also a time of cruelty and wickedness. Read on for all the vile facts about the villainous Victorians. I feel like I already sold this book. Maybe I had another copy of it. That would make sense. I feel like I might have gotten like another one in one of the book boxes. Read on for all the vile facts about the villainous Victorians, peppered with horribly hilarious humor that will keep you turning pages. Baroque period of art. I don't feel like she would like this. I think this is like a drawing book. Oh gosh. Is this one maybe? I don't think that she would like this. I don't know. Finish design master. I don't have like any of these that even mention an animal. But maybe she would like this? Unconventional, but I hadn't heard of just 6 numbers yet. Okay, you know what? That's a win. I'm plenty content with that. Because I need to sell these books so that I can get some more. I'm gonna mute while I take a quick sip of water. Alright. Perfect time to close up for the day, honestly. Oh, there we go. My controller wasn't working. For just a moment there. Ooh, free books. You know, I gotta take those. I'm still saving up for that coffee machine because I do think that I kind of want the theme to be coffee and plants around mine. Meteor showers to be my kind of like theme. I think I forgot to finish that sentence. If you didn't know, I'm high already. I like to smoke. Let's see here. Where should we go? Let's honestly just go back to the beach. Because, like, what could the beach hurt? Wow, I did not sell, quite literally, any travel books yesterday. I sold a bunch of crime, though. Even though my crime doesn't say that it's selling more than my other one. Oh, you know what I just realized? This is a little bit... It was off-center this whole time. So, glad I fixed that. Let's go back to that. Okay. Let's add some more fantasy. And we're good. Alright. Let's open up again. Right, everybody come get your stuff. It's a rainy day today, so I don't know if that means that it's going to be slower business or something. That would make sense, especially at the beach. I might have picked a poor location to go to today. Yes, get books. Let me greet everybody as they're coming in. Gotta do good customer service. Oh, you need a book. What could you possibly want? What a week. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, and I am partial to a good crime novel. However, I don't usually go for anything too niche. Okay, not too niche. Crime, and you also are fine with romances. Okay. 24 years later, she revisits it all for the entertainment of crime-loving strangers. But when their RV breaks down, the young adults are stranded. A killer plans to silence one of their group. Can they find out who they want before the night takes them all? A year or so after her son's death, Tina begins seeing things. Did Danny really die in an accident? And who is trying to conceal the truth from her? A paranormal horror thriller. Silver-haired woman with a keen ear for village gossip and a keen eye for human nature. Decode the secrets of old to save his mentor. This time in Washington, D.C., there are undiscovered mysteries waiting for him. Okay. Let's look around for... I feel like she wouldn't like anything that says mature reading because she said nothing too niche. You know what? Would you like this? Okay, cool. That worked. As soon as I saw like people falling in love, I was like, let me just go for this one because I feel like a romance novel was a safer option and that one didn't say mature reading. Normal People sounds romantic? Interesting. I'll give it a shot. Nice. Nice victory for that because buy my books. I don't know if it'll be slow today. I guess the beach is a good place to come to sell the kids' books because I do need to get rid of quite a few of them. There's no more seashells. Greetings. Oh, Harper's back. She loves getting books. Oh, what are the best sellers? That's what they asked at first. What a week. I wouldn't mind a book that included animals. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read, and fact books are my usual go-to. Okay. 235, 296, 238, 222, 176, 371. Let's try this one. Dang. What? Really? I can't live without cute animals in my books. I thought that was just an option. You said a really long read. Hey. Hey you. You're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? Girl, I always go. I need that. I sell really good at that flea market, honestly. That's like a good place for me to go to. I like hitting this ball back every single time to them. Oh. While I'm kicking the ball around, they need help. Hi. Can I get a book? I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge, and I like niche books for the most part. Niche books. Gently guides the aspirational writer through each step of the writing journey. That's a drawing book. Baroque. I feel like that's pretty niche. Okay. Yippee! Another piece of knowledge acquired. There we go, Harper. Go read about horrible Victorians. I think that's what that book was about again. Oh, she got 2 fact books. That's honestly surprising to me. Oh, let me water all my plants. It's been a minute since I've done that. This is how I learned that life is what you make of it, and I had really given it my best try. I can't technically cry, but it's a real tearjerker, right? People are gonna eat it up. Stamp collected, your big debut. Interact with the typewriter. Hey, a book. And there's always room for improvement, right? Go on, take it. Your very first manuscript. Dark drama. The stack of paper can be turned into a real book. What? I can publish my own books? That's kind of exciting. I didn't realize that this game was going to be about publishing my own books too. This will be the drama they'll still talk about years from now. Oh no, what's this? What's what? And with one final clack of the keys, the typewriter fell silent. Broken typewriter. Its type bars are in a terrible deadlock. Luckily, for every manuscript in your shop. No, I didn't want it to break. Become an author. That was the achievement that I just got. Why did that kind of make me sad? I need to... Why didn't I get a stamp for that then if I completed that? Whatever, they're fucking with me. There's still somebody that I haven't met yet, which is interesting. I feel like this is going to be the end of the day right here. Yep, here we go. I just felt that deep in my soul that it was about to be it. Alrighty, let's see here. I feel like I just want to keep going to the beach over and over again until I finish all of these drama books. What's new? What is new? I'm gonna put this watering can back. I don't remember what it said that ended up doing, honestly. But that's okay. Oh wait, I did want to look at the car colors again. How do I paint it again? I don't remember. What does RT do? Oh, paints. I feel like I need to wait until I go to the flea market again so that can get some more paint from that art dealer that sells it. Okay. I need to add another crime book. Add some more kids' books. And add one more drama book, and I think we're all full. Yep. Perfect. Hopefully it's not raining today. I really like this music. Here comes another wheelchair user to use my shop. Oh, finally. Okay, I can probably finish up this shell quest probably the next time that I come here. Oh. Please, one more. Literally one more. Nobody asked for me for help right now. I'm on a hunt. Oh my god, I jinxed myself as soon as I said it. Are you kidding me? What should I pick? Nothing highbrow. Also, I really don't want anything with magic in my book, but I'd like something with a fantasy world. Okay, girl, just be a hater like that. God forbid you have a little bit of magic. This literally says science fiction. I could have given it to that guy earlier. Oh, I should have kept reading. This person might like it. Oh, she would hate that. Dragon Warriors, she would shank me for even thinking about that. World where magic has a price. Orphaned Elsie. Camden was born to shatter spells for free. Forbidden gift. Spellbreakers, so she wouldn't like that. Science fantasy adventure starts off with the classic time quintet series where 3 young heroes travel through time and space and face matters of good and evil. 2 new friends start new lives after a magical escape. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give them this one. Woohoo! The world building sounds impressive. Alright. Great. I didn't want them to like beat me over the head if I got that wrong again. Harper again. I wonder if her parents are like, no, you can't like buy another book. You bought a book every single day this week, Harper. Or are they just like, at least she's reading? Oh my gosh, all the kids' books are gone again. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm looking for the next book in a series. Also, I adore crime novels, but plot twists are usually a bit too exciting for me. Okay. As D.I. Ruth Hunter deals with the disappearance of her lover, she is suddenly handed a case that is so extreme she has no doubt it is the work of a practiced killer. Together with her fiercely Welsh partner, they must identify the suspect, even if it's maybe close to home. So I feel like that has a twist based on that description at the end. A year after her son's death, Tina begins seeing things. Did Danny really die in an accident, and who is trying to conceal the truth from her? A paranormal horror thriller. So, neither of these are in a series, but this is in a series. So I feel like this is the only book that I have that this person is gonna like. Please? Okay, cool. Oh, you've cracked the case. I can't wait to read this. Alright, cool. Alright, everybody have a good day. Oh, there's 2 wheelchair users that were in my shop. Hey, look. Did you see the jelly thing out there? It's super gross. The jellyfish? It's sort of like a fish, but if it was a puddle, also I think it's dead. It didn't have gills, but it... Why did I say gills like that? It didn't have gills, but it had long, stringy arms. It needs them to pick up food from the floor of the sea, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm gonna touch it with a stick. Bye! Girl, as long as you don't touch it with your fingers. I've never been stung by a jellyfish, thankfully, so I am really grateful about that. despite the fact that I've lived in Florida and Texas, and in both of those states, I lived on the coast of Mexico, to be specific. It's bring a book to school day. I just need another fantasy novel now. However, I'm not the biggest fan of academic and complicated books. Okay, so you want a sci-fi. Fuck, I think those people bought my 2 sci-fi books I had. No! Oh wait, no. They just say fantasy novel. Okay, I'm high. I can't read. I'm sorry. Okay. Slow burn romance. So I wonder, I think they might like this one. I never would have looked there. I can't wait to get lost in this world. Okay, fantastic. We're good. And then maybe one more day I'll finish selling the books that I need to... No kids books, huh? Yeah, I ran out. I literally got 6 stock today and y'all bought me out. Let me take a drink of water. Alright. Let's close up shop for the day. Boom. 5 big booms. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, I'm getting closer and closer to that coffee machine. So I'm gonna buy these. So it's only 5. I feel like that can't hurt me that bad, you know what I mean? I saw the music peak for a second on the desktop, so I just wanted to... Hopefully it's not too long. Alright. Let's go to the beach again. Let's get this finished up. Alright. Add in some true crime. I need to add in a bunch of kids' books again. Let's see here. I have all of the drama ones I need. I needed to add in fantasy, and I think that's good. Yep. Alright, let's keep going for the day. I'm probably only going to stream until 11 tonight because I do technically have to like check if I have files tomorrow, but I have my fingers crossed that I don't have any files that I have to work on tomorrow and I just get like another chill day. Because my partner took off. Oh my god, please. Took off so that he can have a couple days off for his birthday. And I would like to spend at least one of those days with him, even if I don't get paid. Even though that's not my fault that we don't have files. But it is what it is. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. If there's animals, that's a plus. If there are oh my god. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. Sorry, y'all. I could not get that sentence out. Cookbook, Baroque art, drawing book, writing book, finish master. Oof. Okay, well, let's just see if maybe a kid's book might have like animals or something. Oh, wait. Let's try this one. Dang it. Not a single cool animal said that there were kittens in that. Whatever. Whatever. Get out of my face, lady. Get out of my bookshelf. You're banned. Oh, Harper's here. Harper, I completed your thing, by the way. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. I feel like I have premonitions sometimes. Thanks, you're probably really nice and stuff, but I don't really like marine biology anymore. I'm gonna be an astronaut anyway. And they probably don't even look at shells. So you can keep them. Thanks, girl. Fine, whatever. Have fun doing science with them, or something. Now, I gotta go talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye! Dang, that person couldn't find that one book and they're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Can y'all please... I'm gonna have to come here one more time, I think. If I sell out of the rest of these fantasy books. Which is kind of unfortunate. Hello, hello. Goodbye.
Oh.
Hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there, maybe I did make one good choice that day. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. How so? Oh, you know, I function best on routines, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. Yeah, I don't know, just feeling a little irrational lately, but it's fine. Yep, all good. Once my plant science classes start again, it'll be just fine. Anyway, all of my friends are gone for the break, you know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. Alright, peace out. I think her name's Anne. I just want to make sure. Yes. Oh, somebody needs help. Oh, it's the person in the wheelchair. So, I did not find what I was looking for. I wouldn't mind starting a new series, and I'm interested in outer space. Can you help me? Well, let's see here. Do I have anything outer space? Through time and space. Whoa, A Wrinkle in Time? I love speculative fiction. Alright. Alright. That's something. Alright, so I sold out of all of those fantasy... Oh, if I literally had one more fantasy book, I would have been set. I'm ticked now. Sorry, y'all, I'm checking my phone. Does anybody else need more help? I don't think that anybody else is gonna need help. I can tell it's getting to the end of the day. Dang it. I wonder who else this other person's gonna be. Alright, closing up shop. I can finally get the coffee machine. But I'm gonna wait because I need to make at least a little bit more money. I wonder... That just seems so far today. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that up, so I'm like over 200. Let's just go for it because I want to finish this. Or I want to finish like specifically just selling one more fantasy book here. Let's fill in one more fact. We gotta fill in all the kids' books because they wiped me out of kids' books here again. Travel already has 6. Classic has 6. Oh, drama needs another one. I was trying to figure out which one. And then crime. There we go. I thought that the farmers markets were on Saturdays. Or was it supposed to be on Sundays, but it's closed because it's rainy today? I wonder what these do if I still pick them up. So just like nothing now. Make sure I water my plants today. And tasked me with taking care of that one, so I'm going to make sure it's taken care of. I'm also going to get a sip of water before Harper talks to me. So it wasn't Harper. I was actually pleasantly surprised. It's just another person. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. I like books about galaxies, wormholes, and stuff like that. The Little Prince is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. So what, you need a kid's book? Okay, so this gives a description of the book if they mention a specific book. Oh, I wish I would have noticed that before. An enchanting tale of love, loss, and an adventurous little prince who explores the universe and his own feelings. One sees clearly only with his heart, a must-read of all ages. Okay. Colorful house with their trusty pet monkey. 17-year-old superstar detective. Cruise ship, whodunit. Born from a flower. Tiny Thumbelina. Sweet fairy tale. Spooky family. MLM mansion. What? Male loving male mansion. No, it does not mean monstrous League of Monsters. It's just gay men. A clever fox and his family set out to outsmart. No. Galaxies, wormholes, and stuff like that. I feel like this is going to be too complicated. They said less than 200. That's right. Well, I don't know if I have anything for you. Jeez. Maybe Thumbelina, but I don't think that they're gonna like that. Let's try Thumbelina. Okay, cool. Short. Great, I'm a busy person. How did you know? You quite literally told me, but that's fine. If you have amnesia, I'll just remind you again. Oh. The kids are actually making a sandcastle here for once. Usually they are not doing all that. I never see them. Oh, Anne's in the shop too. Oh, hi. Your shop looks so lovely today, although you could use a few more plants if you ask me. Can I ask, do you have a favorite type of plant? Garlic, succulent? I don't know what a storopat... Oh my god, how do you even say that? Strophanthus Peters Cyanus? Succulent, probably? I don't know what that metal one was. My tip, make sure to keep them warm and dry. Most of them are desert plants after all.
Wow.
Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime. Alright, see you soon. Alright, Anne. You're cool. I rock with you. I did finish out that fantasy one, which is nice. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm a big fan of world-renowned detectives. I enjoy my books light and entertaining, and I like books that basically rip my heart out. Jesus. 592 is too long. 208 might be okay. You know what? Let's offer them Phantom of the Opera. Okay. Okay, just kill me. Really? The Phantom of the Opera could use a quirky detective. I thought you said you wanted something to rip your heart out. I think that's pretty devastating, the story of the Phantom. I don't really know the book version, but I do know the musical version. Which I think the musical version, he was literally just born disabled. And then probably ugly laws were in effect and that affected him. Like disability ugly laws. Which, if y'all haven't looked that up yet, y'all should look those up because they're pretty fucked up. Alright. Is it almost the end of the day today? It's not raining no more. I feel like the day's about to end. Wish I could mess with it at least a little bit. I always gotta save whoever's ball that is. Alright. 232. But I do not want to buy that quite yet because obviously I need money to like go places. So let's see here. Need to add another one of these. And then a bunch of fantasy over here. A bunch of kids' books. They are not buying these classic books, but maybe when I switch locations, that'll end up changing. Because I feel like it definitely does. Because I feel like, you know, maybe people buy more kids' books at the beach because they take their kids to the beach. But that's just what I'm thinking. Let me open up here. Is there anything I can do? I like what they make silly little noises. Okay, I can ring all the bells. It's kind of cool. How many great people be like, come in, come in. Everybody come get your stuff. Anything else I can mess with? I just stole their recycling bin. I don't think that that's legal. They're gonna come arrest me in the middle of the night for stealing that. Oh. What you got for me? What a week. I want something short and sweet. I've got a soft spot for mysteries. I'm a fan of books like Case Closed. Case Closed. When 17-year-old superstar detective Shinichi Kudo follows the wrong people, he's poisoned and turns back into a kid. Now as a grade schooler, Conan Edogawa, he still solves cases, this time on a cruise ship, in this famous whodunit manga series. That actually sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Handed a case that is so extreme she has no doubt is the work of a killer. Okay. Hellbent on world domination. Comedic. I don't think this is comedic. I feel like maybe they would like this one. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot they said short. Boo, the Deville killings. I don't have time for this. That's my bad. I'm sorry. That is my bad. Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out, or I'll keep letting the band down. Oh gosh. Yo, got anything inspiring? I usually prefer nonfiction. Also, I quite like historical settings. Lori Gottlieb is a therapist who needs therapy. As she tells the stories of her nameless patients, she recognizes themes in common with her own self-talk. I don't think he would like this. Boost your writing. A collection of the best examples of graphic design wit. Okay, that's definitely not it. James Partridge, burn survivor and disability activist, writes half memoir and half manifesto to educate about the experience of living with, removing the stigma around, and giving frameworks to have a fulfilling life with facial disabilities. Huh. That sounds like it would be a good book. This is the only one that I... Wait. Baroque. I don't know if this would... I don't think that that's really a historical setting, but none of these are really historical settings. I'm really stuck between these two. Got anything inspiring? Okay, cool. I was like, inspiring, even though I don't prefer to use like the description of like disabled people are inspiring. I think that probably to non-disabled people they would use that kind of language, so brilliant. I can't wait to learn more. Hells yeah, Face It seems dope. Thanks mate, this is a massive help. I already feel the ideas coming on. Hidden knowledge seeks you. Walk those halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant mate, thanks so much for helping me with the writer's block. New memory, an album for the ages. See you later, yeah? I need to write all these new ideas down, like, immediately. Anyway, check this out. There's gonna be a dope beach bonfire on the 28th since it's the last day of summer. We should check it out together, then I could finally introduce you to a few friends of mine. You should play. Can I... what? You mean play something for the concept album? Crikey, I don't know if I'm ready for all that yet, but I suppose I should try. Get over my fears and all. Man, alright, I'll get to practicing then. You're a pretty good motivational speaker. Did you know that? Thanks for your faith in me. Kinda makes me want to write more now. Hope I see you on the 28th then. Later. Alright. Let's go, Klaus. Buy all my books now. Everybody buy more books. I'm gonna get a quick sip of water. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle and how I grew in my mom's belly and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Harper, that you had that experience. If y'all heard that on the microphone, that literally came out of my throat. No one wants these classic books. But I feel like as soon as I take them off, suddenly there's going to be somebody being like, actually, where are all the classic books? Nobody wanted them. I feel like that was a good haul. I'm finally going to buy this. Yes! I feel so accomplished with being able to buy that. I'll put the coffee machine literally right there. Widowy. I can't. You know what? Yeah, we are gonna be pro recycling too. And you know what? Yeah, I am gonna put a skull in my window. I just don't want to bring down the kids' book sales because I am selling a lot and I kind of need to get rid of those. So let me just remove that. I just don't feel like it's necessary. Okay, I need to go to the Mega Marché one more time, I think. 3, 4, 5. Add in more fantasy. Add in some more fact. I need a bunch of kids' books. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 more travel books. What else? Drama needs one. And I think the last one is, yeah. There we go. All set. So 23rd. I wonder if I'll get there in time. Oh, let me open up everything for like that party that Klaus was talking about before I get off. The days honestly aren't that long, which is kind of enjoyable because I don't feel like I'm just kind of stuck. Oh, Harper's the first one to show up today. I think Klaus is here too. I think Klaus said that he worked here if I remember right. If there's an option to like romance people in this game as like the bookshop seller, I'm definitely gonna want to romance Fern or Klaus, which I don't know if there is. I haven't seen much of anybody else playing this game, but we'll see. Honestly, hi, can I get a book? Give me a fact book. However, biographies are far too boring for me. Do you have anything like Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 1? Let's see. Cookbook. French artist. I feel like that's short enough that she might not get that bored. I feel like that's too long for her. Wait, this is a biography, so she's not gonna like that. That's also a biography, so I don't know, maybe you like this? Woohoo! Entangled life. I'm not familiar with this topic yet. Alright, cool. Nice. Yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Oh, okay. For a mega savings event. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Yeah, you're right. I'll only come here on Mondays then. Dang. Harper got like 3 fact books. She needs to stop robbing me. But I guess she can't help it when the books are like $3. I wish that books were $3 at most thrift shops. Some of them try to like still price them close to their original sale price, and I'm just like, man, what are you even here for then as a thrift store? I'm so over that. Alright, we got another wreck. Someone wanting a wreck. Wow, jeez. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I hate when books just end. Give me a series, but I'm not a fan of horror at all. You want a classic book? Because I can give you that. War and Peace. Comedy of Errors. I'm just kind of looking at the titles right now. Artemis Fowl. I think that's a part of a series. The Artemis Fowl books. Not a fan of horror, so you don't want probably any true crime. Let's see. You know what? Let's just see. I'm going to get nightmares. I honestly don't know much about Dante's Inferno. That's my bad. I thought it was like chill or something. I guess it's not chilly or whatever. I still feel like I sold a decent amount. I made 63 bucks. So, I feel like that's definitely a win. Need to adjust my ankles. I'm getting all sore the way that I'm sitting. Should I buy this purple? I feel like this is needed for like the beach. I really want this purple. I'm just gonna buy the paint. I want the paint. I'm getting the paint. Let me check my... Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. I'm still confused on why that didn't complete. Let me go back. Sorry, y'all. I got burps stuck in my throat right now. What is today? Is it Wednesday? I don't know what day it is. Honestly, wait, how do I tell? Today is Waterfront Fish Market. That was correct. Okay. I did pick Waterfront Square. Okay. I thought I was losing it. I've been like avoiding this, but I would like to do it and get it out of the way so that I can remove all of the fish decorations that are on my shop. Because I just don't want that for me. It does not fit the whole vibe that I want to go for. I still have like a pretty decent stock of everything, but they do not want these classic books. That needs to change. Immediately, please. Okay, let's see here. Fact, drama, travel. That's the last one. Alright, we are set. Hello. My, look who decided to sail in today. Alright. Look at your all seaworthy. Does your vessel have a name yet? Destiny. Oh, sounds very serious, mate. I like it. You're mean business, eh? Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Would you like to see my special offers? Yes, I would. Ugh. These are disgusting, King. I'm sorry. I just hate the colors on them. I don't have like any food for the dog. I wish that I did. Could I like... I wonder if I bought a fish, would it let me? Oh, let me help this person out. What's the catch of the day? I'm looking for a true challenge to my wits. Also, I only want nonfiction. Alright. Brew up some magic. Unlock secrets to your dog's mind. Oh, you know what? You want a challenge? Here you go. Now that's a surprising treat. Nature sounds very interesting. Alright. I wonder if I buy this fish, if I can give... I never did find out the wee stray's name, so us sailors just took to calling him Behemoth, the land beast, you know? He sometimes listens to that if he wants, but he's a stubborn little bugger. Anyway, did you want to buy something? Can I buy this for him? And then can I give it to him? Cheers then, matey. Peace out, dude. Woof, woof. He's intently eyeing the raw fish. Yes. There you go, buddy. Aw, look. He looks so excited. Seems like he enjoys fish. Aw, he's so sweet. Can I buy more? Dang it. I was like, let me just give him more. Make sure not to leave that fish just lying around. Some of the gulls around here can be vicious. If you ask me, you should cook it sooner rather than later. It tastes best grilled or in a stew. I hate fish. If there is one thing about me, I absolutely abhor it. The smell of it makes me sick to my stomach. I just cannot. I'm just much more of a chicken and like beef kind of person. Oh, somebody needs help. I need water so bad after I read this. Ahoy! I enjoy getting sucked into a really long book, and I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Also, I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Okay, so this is the way that... Whoa. You want a really long book? Have War and Peace. Sweet! I've been meaning to read War and Peace. That is a book that I probably could never sit through. But now I'm gonna need to get some water. honestly did not expect Klaus to be here whatsoever. So, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting, and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Mora is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lux is even worse, so Mora is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it, for the whole album, release and all. If she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask, your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Because I found some old music learning material, just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope as hells. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, they're just fact books. Well, they're nonfiction, I don't know why I said that. Okie dokie, thanks for taking those off my hand. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. He gave me quite a few. That was like 30. Oh, we got my biggest op here, Tildy. I don't know why. She gives me odd vibes. I do feel like she got beef with me because I opened a bookshop and she used to own a bookshop, even though she's like, I love coming in here. Hello. It's nice today, isn't it? I'm enjoying the breeze out here. Summer might be coming to an end. Oh, that reminds me, I have an invitation for you. The youngsters have been organizing a bonfire at the beach for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I'm sure you've made some friends by now. They will want to see you. And of course, I shall like to see you there as well. You've been a great help to us townsfolk ever since you arrived. Never mind. I don't think she has beef with me. I just assumed this poor lady did. This is what our Buxtonbury community is all about. We rely on each other. And I am very happy to know that we can rely on you too. Alright, Tildy. I wonder if Klaus or Tildy are gonna need me at all. Oh, Fern is here. I haven't seen Fern in a little bit. I love this dog so much. Ruff, ruff. Hey, he's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home with you? Yes. Aw, he's excited. Yes! Yes! Let's go. I'm so happy. Oh, I didn't know I could adopt the dog. I get to name him. Now he just needs a proper name. So his name was Behemoth. And I don't really like Buddy or Bailey. Buddy, I've known 2 dogs in my life named Buddy. Both of those dogs, they were fine, but I just thought it was such a basic bitch name. So obviously I have to go with Behemoth. No offense to the Buddies or Baileys out there, that's just not my vibe. Great, it looks like he already responds to that. Officially adopt the stray dog. Welcome to the tiny family. Oh, and I got an achievement for that. Let's go. Yay. I cry. Is he... I wonder if he mentions it. Oh, he does. Oh, looks like you managed to make a true friend out of our little stray. The two of you make a great pair. Oh yeah, that's my buddy for life now. We're locked in. I think I saw that in the trailer. Oh, I need to save up for now his dog bed. Yeah. That's definitely something I need to save up for. I can't like unequip him, right? Whoa. Oh, I guess I can move him around. I was like, what does that do to him? Okay. Let's see. Where else do I need to go? Oh, I got like all of the stamps for the waterfront. I haven't been to Cafe Liberté a whole lot. What day is it today? So it's Thursday. Okay. Let's go to the cafe. Oh wow, they wiped me out of all of my travel books. Okay, so let's fill in the true crime. Let's fill in literally all of the classic. They also wiped me out of all of my fact books too. I'm set on fact books for a bit from Klaus giving me all those. Alright, we're good. What time is it? 10:42. I got 18 more minutes that I'm gonna stream. Alright, let's open up. Gotta pet my buddy. Who's the sweetest boy? I adore him. You are. Yes, you are, buddy. Oh, Fern. You're the first one in this morning. Oh. I don't know what that just did. I just like picked up a bottle. Is that just me picking up the trash? Or... Oh, Fern needs help. Hello, I'm here on research. I'm up for something humorous. Also, I wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. They do love those travel books. Blend of travel writing and environmental reportage. I feel like they would like this. Okay. I didn't know it was meant to be funny. I didn't know that that was a for sure requirement. Sometimes I get really confused on the requirements because it's like, oh, like I could also go for this, but I don't really have to. So I'm just like, okay. But I think just the more that I play this game, the more that I'll get exactly what they're asking. Well, I'll like try my best. Here's another bottle. There you are. I have something prepared for you. Since it seems your business is doing well enough, I think it's time to welcome you into our circle. You see, I am the chairwoman of the Buxtonbury Local Association of Business Leadership and Administration. We support each other in all small business matters, and Tildy and I agreed that you would be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some of them have been in place since 1798, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we will begin with our little business course. I will see you then. Goodbye. I didn't know that y'all had such high standards. Can't we just like chill? She's gonna be like, you have to get rid of your dog. Hell no. I ain't doing that. Good afternoon. Oh my, what a cute birdhouse. How lovely. But tell me, dear, how are you faring today? I see that the shop is doing well. I quite like your selection. I still have some shopping to do for Miriam's present. She always relies on everyone for getting her birthday since it's the day after the bonfire. But I can be just as stubborn as her. She'll get a present from me every year, whether she likes it or not. That's how I feel about my friends. I'm just like, take it. I love giving gifts though. Lovely weather. Give me something straight from the stage. Also, I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature, but I'm not really a fan of thrillers. Do I have any stage plays? I do not think that's a stage play. No. No. Well, buddy, I don't have anything for you. No worries, it was a long shot. I literally didn't have a single play for you. I'll just pet my dog and get over it. It's no big deal. Is that the end of the day for today? Alright. Everybody get out. I felt like I was just an absolute flop on the recommendations today, but I don't feel like anything I had was really sticking. I don't feel like I need any books. I feel like I've definitely gotten enough. I'm really trying to get this dog bed before it gets to the end of the week. I do not want to spend that much money on it, but I guess I will. I guess I will, because I wanted to do that lady's like business. Good lord. Courses that she was talking about. Because I would like to complete all of the stamps for all the locations. That would be fun. Oops, I meant to do that, then this. And I need to add another travel book in here, 2 over here, then go to true crime, and we're all good. Alright, let's open up. Oh, I forgot to take off all of that sailor stuff. Time to say hi to Behemoth. Oop. He doesn't know that one. Okay, so I guess I'll have to teach him. Or can I teach him? I wish I could read. I had like a dog training book in the shop, and I wish I thought I could read that and then train him on that. Ah, good. As promised, we will begin our Pillars of Business course right away. First, our association's compendium from 1798 establishes that as a good vendor, you must know thy customer. So, do you truly know what the patrons of your shop want? Okay, give 3 successful recommendations. I will observe you closely whenever you stop by the Libertaire. Let us see how spot on your recommendations truly are. I'm gonna do my best. That guy straight up looks like he does not have a shirt on. Let's run the coffee and let's run the plants again. Everyone get a coffee. Good afternoon. You know, I still have a few book-selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. I can never find her shop. So, I'm gonna genuinely try the next time that I have the shop, but I don't know if that's gonna be tonight. We'll see. I might finish this day and do one more and then call it for tonight. And then I'll be back on Friday or Saturday. Or maybe both days, depending on how I'm feeling. We'll see. Someone wants a recommendation. Oh, Lord. No. I don't have any classic books yet. It wasn't a long shot, but I don't have literally any classic books to give you. So don't get mad at me now. Hey you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? I know. I don't know why they gotta remind me over and over again. Alright, let's see. Hi there, I'm training my brain subs? Brain subs? What does that even mean? Give me something academic, and I like niche books for the most part. Also, I don't mind a dull book. Dull book niche. Dull book niche. I don't have any. Give me something academic. I don't think I have anything academic. Any of the travel books happen to be academic? I don't know. Okay. Amazing. I bet nobody else around here has read this. It seemed kind of niche, but I didn't know if it was really academic, but I'm glad that that one still fit. That's the only recommendation that I actually nailed today. So. But one of them, I quite literally didn't have any more classic books. But I guess whenever I need to sell classic books, this is really the place I need to be. And then if I need to sell kids' books, I need to go to the beach. Which I feel like makes sense, because this is like a place for them to shop. And kids probably wouldn't have the money to shop here. let's see. End of the day. We made 80. So I feel like the next day, literally, I'll be able to afford that dog bed that's like 200. Okay, let's go one more day in here. Honestly, I think I might leave in like 2 kids books and maybe like fill. Honestly, I didn't sell like barely any drama books either, so let me go kids and then let's put a bunch of classic. Let's see, we'll do 8. And some more fantasy. We'll put in like 2 more fact. We'll leave it at 4 kids books. I feel like that's fair. And then put in 1 more classic. And we'll see, just if what I'm thinking is right, honestly, that the classic books tend to sell better here. Alright, Behemoth. You like it here? Looks like Behemoth might need a dog bed. You should keep your eyes open for one in the newspaper. I'm trying. Alright, let's please have a good sale day. That's all I'm hoping for. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have added more crime books. Dang it. I'd like a must-read classic piece of literature. I'm gonna need at least 450 pages. Alright, at least. 466. 671. Take it. Amazing. Crime and Punishment has been on my TBR. I guess that's to be read list. Practically since it was released. Okay, maybe not that long, but like a while. Alright, great. I only need 1 more good recommendation for the Liberté, and I'll have completed that stamp, which is cool. Good day. I see you are getting well acquainted in town. You know, I expect you to be aware of the responsibility you have taken on by coming here. You are more than a salesperson now. You are a provider of knowledge. And here at Cyril Plaza, we value the written word above all else. It carries our culture, our history, and our traditions. So, let me have a look at what you have with you today. I hope to see some of those values represented here. She's like, actually, I can't find anything, and you're getting shut down, and I hate you. Oh, she found at least one thing. Not a classic book that she wanted, but whatever. What's up? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. However, I can't say I'm fond of historical settings. In Search Of is one of my all-time favorites. In Search Of, the newest entry in our In Search Of series, a marvelous view across stunning islands where paradise awaits at every turn, even if you're on a budget. Okay. Something to do, you know, a new hobby. So wouldn't that be like a fact book? Unmasking autism. I don't know why I laughed at that. I feel like it's just... I was not expecting this book to be in here. And I do feel like I'm somewhere on the spectrum. Especially because I had to do like all those tests whenever I was younger and all the gifted tests, but they said, you know, I wasn't quite gifted. I feel like I'm like maybe on the higher end functioning. I don't feel like that they would like any of these. Avid traveler. Maybe they would like this one, honestly. Okay, cool. Whoa, My Tiny Atlas sounds like something I could get into. I feel like that was similar to the book that they described. So. Oh, and I finished that thing that woman wanted me to do, so that's nice. I'm definitely going to be able to sell 30 books in one a day. Okay, cool. I definitely feel like I'm going to be able to buy that dog bed now because I made like 100 today. Which is definitely the most I've ever made in like one day here. And I think that the last thing that I'm going to do on stream is buy this dog bed. And equip it under my dog. Can I lay the dog on top of it? Okay. Nice. Oh, it's the end of the season. You know what? I am going to do one final day. And it is going to be this day. Jeez, Louise. I guess everybody's finding out about the bookshop now. Hopefully when this new season happens, I'll be able to buy more shelves, is what I'm really hoping for. Because, Jesus, do I need it? Okay, what else do I need? More classic? Oh, jeez. Since we're at the beach, I'm definitely going to add enough kids' books. I don't know if I'll really do too much or sell a whole lot of the classic books here because the classic books haven't done well at the beach so far, but that's okay. Alrighty. Let me talk to Behemoth. Not scratches. He did indeed want scratches. I'm so glad that I was able to adopt him. Now he's all cozy too. Help this person. Just dropping by real quick. You usually can't go wrong with a good YA novel. I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time, and I normally prefer short and sweet books. Alright, short and sweet. And in attraction, neither of them requested. This feels long. Seem right. Changes into a girl. I don't think that would be fitting. It's not romance. Not romance. Oh, turns the reader into an audience and forces them along on a pilgrimage to end a dynasty. I don't feel like any of these non-fictions are going to be good. I want a short book too. Macbeth is definitely not loving, I don't believe. I don't think that there's much romance in it, and if it is, it's doomed and tragic. Let's see, what about kids' books? Thumbelina's still on the shelf. Somebody buy Thumbelina, please. Aw, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't think I have a single lick of romance. How is that possible? Wow. I feel like I'm using like all my brain power on this one. You know what? Ah, this was not a short one. I'm sorry. I thought for so long just to fail on that one. Jesus. I gave it my best shot. I don't think that any of those ones that I really had in the shop today were any romantic ones. Hi there. Wow, look how nice your last summer day turned out. I hope the sunshine will last just a little while longer. I hate cycling to university in the rain. Oh, now I can sell at the university. Let's go. That's probably where that last person who I haven't met yet in the notebook is. I'm so glad I met you, by the way. Without your books and your company, I think I would be quite directionless. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you at the bonfire, yeah? Hell yeah, I will be at that bonfire. Bird's here. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was lost in thought. How's your day going? I really respect how well you've integrated into this community. In just 1 month, you've come farther than I ever did in more than a year in this town. It's good that we got to know each other at least. Hell yeah, I like Fern a lot. I think they're cool. Hey, you've still got the shells. So, do you still like marine biology and stuff? I think it's really cool that you stick with that stuff. You even took all that time to collect them from around here. I want to be more like you when I'm older. Okie dokie, I'll see you later for the fire then. Bye. Bye, Harper. Oh, that person needs a book. What is up? What should I pick? I find outer space fascinating. I mostly read fiction. I really enjoyed The Little Prince. What's The Little Prince about again? Explores the universe and his own feelings. Outer space fascinating. Yikes, I don't think I have any outer space ones. I gotta burp again. Jesus. I don't even think it came out. I think it just got stuck in my throat a little bit. Let's see, space. I'm like scanning these for space. I can't even see a single lick of space. Finally, the burp ended up coming out. Well, buddy, I don't have any space ones for you. I mean, I can recommend this one. I don't think that they're gonna like it, but it might be... Okay, now that's a surprising treat. Fiction is a lovely escape. I was thinking that maybe something kind of fantastical like that they would end up liking, so... I guess this is everyone like showing up now. Yo, nice to see you. I decided to bring the old acoustic tonight, but I'm still kind of working up the nerve. Got any nice or wise words of encouragement? You got this. Yeah, I do. I think I do. Thanks, mate. I'll see you tonight, yeah? I love the bonfire. It's gonna be brilliant. You got this. You got this, Klaus. I heard like a noise. I thought somebody was gonna need help there for a second. Oh, who littered? What sick fuck littered? If you litter, I honestly think that You should not be allowed to have plastic objects. Because why would you do that? All you have to do is, like, throw it away. Hello there. It seems like your work is done for the day, yes? Then let me welcome you to our annual bonfire night. It's wonderful to have you. During the evening, we usually celebrate and give thanks for a good summer. And it's tradition to make wishes and resolutions for the upcoming seasons, too. But if there's anything about the past year that you regret or want to let go, you must write it on a piece of paper. It is said that if you burn it in the summer bonfire, it will remain in the past. Why don't you join the other folks over by the sea cave? I'm sure they'll share what they've written down if you need some ideas. And come talk to me after once you're ready to burn your note. I'll give the signal so that we can all do it together. Alright, great. Oh wow. Gosh, I feel underprepared for the start of the semester tomorrow. I mean, I know it's gonna be fine. I've made it this far, but what if I mess it up? I have my very last exam this year, and they will determine like 50% of my grade. Then I need to wrap my head around my dissertation. Goodness, what will I even write about? There's so much prep work I need to do. Well, deep breaths. All I can do is give it my best shot and try to leave these pesky anxieties behind. Yep, throw them straight into the bonfire. You're 100% right. Wow, it's such a clear night. I love watching the stars. Have you come up with a note yet? Did you? Okay, she's just gonna say it again. Klaus. Huh, another bonfire night already, eh? I guess I was hoping to have gotten a little farther with my music by now, but who knows? Maybe our big break is right around the corner. I'm not ready to give up yet. I hope that I'm able to see Klaus succeed in this music dream. Such a nice evening, and it's cool to see everyone come together here. You should enjoy it, alright? Get to know everyone a little more. I'll be around here. Later. Ah, there's nothing better than a warm fire and the smell of the sea on a warm summer's eve. Think I'll close my eyes for just a bit. Enjoy your evening, youngin'. Alright, he's straight snoozing. Oh, I woke him up, I guess. Alright, Harper. Actually, I kind of look forward to classes. No one wants to admit it, but learning is the best. If you don't go to school, I'll know more than you so fast. Anyway, don't come looking for me on Monday morning, okay? I won't ditch class just to hang out with you, but I might come by the shop after school. But now I have more important business to take care of. Fire business. Hehehe. Bonfire night is the best. I need to get a sip of water. Well, I'm not ready to talk to you yet, Tildy. Hold on. Well, well, another year gone by. Time does not stop for anyone, does it? But let us not dwell on sentimentalities. Tomorrow is just a Monday like any other. And you, make sure to use your time wisely while you are still young. Jesus. Tildy should begin the note burning soon. I have an early morning tomorrow. The Liberté does not open itself. I really do want to get to know people, I just don't. I don't know what to say to them, you know? How do you always know? I don't always know. I think that's kind of a part of just existing in life, and unfortunately, like, you can't control every conversation, even though I wish that I could. It's just something that you have to accept, and especially when working with the public, I think that Fern just works for the newspaper, but working with the public, they just be saying whatever, and as a retail or like fast food worker, you just have to be like, okay, and just keep on with your day. And that's just kind of exhausting if you're having to do that all the time, but it is just how life is in a way. That's at least nice to hear. Makes me feel less alone. Thanks for hearing me out. You should probably get back to the others. Well, I can't talk to you, Fern? Okay, I talked to everybody. Ha! I'm so glad we have such a clear night tonight. Did you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we could go ahead and get everyone together to burn our notes. But remember, the celebrations will end afterwards, so you won't get another chance to talk to your friends. Do I need to close up the shop? It doesn't let me yet. Okay, I'm pretty... Yeah, there's nobody else to talk to. It's just Fern, Miriam, Tildy, Harper, and Klaus, and Walter. I think that's your name. I'm hesitant. Oh, it won't let me open anything, so I can't check. I want to check for my sake. Walt. I feel like it's Walter, but I think it might just be Walt. Yes, I'm ready. Join the summer bonfire. Does it have to be a note, or can I... No, I did not get to read that. But she said, of course you can, Harper. I think she asked if she's drawing then by this note, but okay, I don't like this drawing anymore. Hee hee hee. Whoosh. This game is just so cute. And I'm afraid of failure, but I need to allow myself the space to grow and learn. That's a good thing to have for yourself. A good goal. Phew, deep breaths. Even when I feel like no one understands me, I am not alone. That is true. You always have yourself, and that can be really freeing in a way to just have that self-acceptance. I trust in my experience. Okay, period. Walt. You gotta trust yourself. Yep. I am not responsible for the decisions of others. That is very true. You can never... You are only in control of your own actions. Don't ever expect to try to control someone else. Let's get to it then. Hey everyone, I'm Klaus from Silence Libre, and this is a new song I'm working on. It's still a work in progress, but I think I'll call it the Hollow Halls of History. Yo, I was not expecting...
No reply. Kingdom high, the pages always just outside of sight. What do they hide?
Bravo. I was not expecting there to be an actual song there. I was just like, okay, they're just gonna play the guitar. I'm down with that, and then maybe like put the lyrics above it. But I was not expecting Klaus to sing. That was cute. Woo! That was exciting. I'm still a bit shaky, but it seems like most people liked it. I am needed. Alright, it's your turn, dear. Do I get to pick? Their notes are caught by the flames of a mesmerizing and lively fire, as your attention is drawn by its colors and lights, by the smell of smoke and sweet summer drinks, and by the soft crackling noises of wood. Your thoughts slowly drift away. You think back on an eventful first summer in Buxtonbury. What would you like to leave behind? Ooh. These are all really good options. Let's see. The memories of the place before, the fear of the new and unknown, or the need to please others. I think the need to please others. A flimsy paper note drifts from your hand into the fire, and you watch as the words slowly give way to ash. I wasn't expecting them to have this kind of, like, routine at the end of summer. I think it's very nice. You feel a sense of relief and determination. What does the future have in store for you? I will embrace the process, I will believe in myself, or I will not shy away from difficulty. I will believe in myself. As your resolve grows into a small flame of your own, you step away from the bonfire and let your gaze wander to the stars. I think this was a great first season. Get these because they're free. then I am gonna buy another plant. Sorry, you can't stop me. I'm not gonna buy those cobwebs. I think that's weird. It's time for mega savings again. Dear valued mega member, it's that time of the week again. We welcome you to the savings of your life, or at least the remaining week. So hurry on over to the marché today. So when I load in the next time that we end up playing this, I will definitely go to the mega marché so that I can sell a bunch of the books. But for now, how do I save again? I feel like such an old man sometimes. I honestly think it'll just autosave, so I think I'll be okay. Oh wait, it's save and quit. I'm silly. That's my bad.